A key suspect in the World Trade Center bombing reportedly did not make a move before getting the okay from a radical Muslim sheikh and Iranian intelligence agents. The New York Times, quoting a powerful Egyptian official, reports Mamoud Abouhalima confessed to the bombing and said Sheikh Omar Abdelrahman and Iran signed off on it. Rahman is now being held in a federal prison in upstate New York on immigration charges. Meantime, Newsday is reporting Abouhalima told a fellow inmate that the Statue of Liberty was the next target.
A plea for calm from Governor Cuomo tonight as the state prepares to issue a report on the Crown Heights riots. Now, that report is due out next week, and as Marcia Kramer reports, the racial wounds in the neighborhood still run very deep.
Just yesterday, Governor Cuomo, Mayor Dinkins, and Police Commissioner Raymond Kelly rocked and swayed with members of the Bridge Street AME Church in Brooklyn as they sang a song entitled Burning Down. But it is because Governor Cuomo is afraid that the city could soon be burning up once the new state report on Crown Heights is released next week that today he orchestrated a preemptive strike, an open letter to all New Yorkers urging calm. We can use this knowledge as an avenue to reconciliation and renewal by coming together to find ways to avoid recurrence of this kind of ugly episode, Cuomo wrote. But Cuomo also took the extraordinary step of asking New Yorkers not to overreact to initial media reports. The first media accounts are almost sure not to be based on the kind of thorough review the report deserves, said Cuomo, asking fellow New Yorkers to do everything we can to avoid premature, provocative, and erroneous reactions. But Cuomo's task of keeping the peace is made more difficult by the raw wounds still felt in the Crown Heights Jewish community and the resentment that the killer or killers of Hasidic student Yankel Rosenbaum have not been found. Just today, members of the community placed a full-page ad in the New York Times to raise money for the community's civil damage suit against the city of New York. Rabbi Joseph Spielman is head of the Crown Heights Jewish Community Council, the group that placed the ad. Today he explained why the issue simply won't go away.
Should it be politically expedient for City Hall to allow another minority to get beaten up, it'll happen. So it's not a matter of appeasement. It's a matter of making sure it'll never happen again.
If I had waited 3 days and if there had been a white mob sacking Harlem, I'd have been impeached.
And I've said never again. I said the buck stops at this desk. I am accountable. And when I said use the same words in Israel very recently, people said, well, this is the first time you've been that direct. Well, I've been direct before and I continue to be.
There was another interesting development in the case today. Governor Cuomo, attempting to put some pressure on the federal government to take action, said he would have a copy of the report delivered immediately by hand to U.S. Attorney General Janet Reno. I'm Marcia Kramer, Channel 2 News.